time has come. It's time for Oblivion, folks. So I don't know if I'm going to live stream this before I play it officially, but you can see he is a difficulty 4 villain. And the way he works is he's a booklet. He's like a series of note cards that are like bound together. That's probably the best way to describe it from what I saw. I was looking at an early version. I don't know what the finished version looks like to see if it actually looks a lot sharper, but... So he's a booklet, basically each page is a different way he fights. So the start of the game, you enter his play on this page, Oblivion, and each hero begin game in the first battle zone. One shield card is played in Oblivion's play area, Oblivion shield phase one side up. Scion named on the shield card is played in the first battle zone. Scion reserve is placed in Oblivion's play area, and the remaining Scions are placed under it. The bottom card of the Scion reserve is placed in the second battle zone. So it's the bottom card, eh? Inevitable Destruction is played in Oblivion's play area. Countdown begins at 6. Oblivion turns the next page and is set to 10,000. And then he has advanced rules, but I don't really see the point of doing that. Of making them in general, I mean. So anyway, this is forward. So he'll be on this side next. The end has come. At the start of Oblivion's turn, countdown token moves one space along towards 0. Oblivion is immune to damage dealt by OblivAeon, so he cannot hit himself, but he can literally nuke everything else. Increased damage dealt by Oblivion by a hero number, which is meaningless because he hits... well, you'll see. When Oblivion shield card is removed from the game, each player in the game may draw one card. X devastation tokens are removed from the inevitable destruction card, where X is equal to the number under the countdown token. I don't know, we'll see what that means. Countdown token is moved to 6. Okay. I guess how... Okay, so however many was left on the countdown is removed from the devastation tokens. Got it. Oblivion's trash is shuffled into his deck, and Oblivion turns to the next page. When the countdown token reaches 0, or if Oblivion would be destroyed, an environment is removed from the game, as per the rules on the Scion reserve. So he destroys the environment as he goes down. Countdown is moved to 5, Oblivion turns to the next page, and Scion is removed from the game in either battle zone. Bottom card of the Scion reserve is put in that battle zone. At the end of Oblivion's turn, the top 3 cards of the Aeon deck are played in the other battle zone. Oblivion destroys any Aeon in here. Then add 1 devastation token to the inevitable destruction card. So he has 180 hit points here. Oblivion deals each non-villain target H energy damage. Top 2 cards of the Aeon deck are played here. At the start of Oblivion's turn, the countdown token moves 1 space towards 0. Oblivion is immune to damage dealt by Oblivion. If Oblivion would be destroyed, each player in the game may draw 1 card. Devastation tokens are removed, yada yada yada. So I was trying to see, does he still destroy the environment if you knock him out here? Or... Countdown reaches 0, and environment is removed from the game as per rules on the Scion reserve. Countdown token is moved to 5, Oblivion moves to the next page. At the end of Oblivion's turn, Oblivion deals each target H energy damage. No target is dealt damage this way. H devastation tokens are added to the inevitable destruction card, so someone needs to face him, otherwise he goes for the environment. If at least one battle zone does not have a Scion, the bottom card of the Scion reserve is put into the battle zone with no Scions. And then finally, Terminus of all realities. This is his last mode unless Voss is in the game. When turned to this page, Oblivion's HP is set to 120, then Oblivion moves to the other battle zone. Whenever Oblivion moves from one battle zone to the other, 1 devastation token is added to the inevitable destruction card. Oblivion is immune to damage dealt by Oblivion. At the end of Oblivion, or at the start of Oblivion's turn, the countdown token moves 1 space towards 0. When the countdown token reaches 0, Oblivion erases a hero and their surroundings from existence. The hero with the lowest HP is removed from the game entirely, including all their cards, their character card, even their rewards. So does that wipe out the incapped heroes too, or what? An environment is removed from the game as per rules on the Scion reserve, then the countdown token moves to 1. Oblivion is destroyed, you say the multiverse, you win. Then Oblivion's turn, Oblivion moves to the battle zone with the most hero targets, deals each target 3 infernal damage. At the end of the hero turn... At the end of each hero turn, a hero in the battle zone with Oblivion. Okay, so he basically goes into hyper mode to kill you. Then here are the shields and Scions, so I'll turn this off. You get to choose which one you want him to have. If you do this, I'm going to be doing random. Each one has something a little different to it, so this one will summon Progeny. You have to get tokens to flip this card. So basically you just have to jump into the battlefield and you can get it. This is going to be a lot tamer if you have some damage reduction, something like Fortitude, Otherworldly Resilience, and so on. I don't know how he interacts with Twist the Ether, because you could definitely have some visionary fun then. Oh, right, other side. So this is Phase 2, destroys an environment card, yada yada yada. If there are 3 environment cards in play, remove this from play, so to get through this one more quickly, you're going to want someone who plays off the environment like Akash 3. Keep in mind, Rook City Wraith will also speed up environment play, Omnitron can. Omnitron X, I should say, because you will not. Knife Rogue Agent can. I think there's one other one that allows you to... Oh yeah, Lifeline. So on this side, he'll pull Nixius. He's immune to damage. If there are 3 cards in environment trash, flip the card, otherwise environment card. So this is actually a fairly easy one if you have someone who can just nuke the environment like Omnitron X. Biobeam, for example, you could have Wraith, Rook City Wraith, just discard into the trash. Once again, Akash 3 does this. You could even have Setback contribute to this one. At the end of OblivAeon's turn, each target deals itself 1 fire, 1 toxic damage, so definitely Fortitude you're going to want, or Otherworldly Resilience, or something. If no hero targets take damage this way, add Devastation tokens to the Notable Destruction card. But if everyone takes damage that way, then this goes away. So, that's a double-edged sword. You have a Fusion of Pain. At the end of OblivAeon's turn, move Oblivion to the other battle zone, so he'll hop regardless. Everyone there hits themselves for Infernal damage, and then if everyone hits themselves, then this flips. At the start of OblivAeon's turn, incapacitate all heroes here. If at least 1 hero is incapacitated this way, remove the card from game. So, here refers to the battle zones. This is just a wipe, so if you're really set up, it sucks to be you. Here we have primary objective. When objective is flipped, add a token to this card when there are hero -1 tokens. This one kind of sucks. This sounds like my least favorite of the bunch. Reduce damage dealt to OblivAeon by 2 if OblivAeon deals 5 or more damage in a single turn, remove this card from the game. So you're going to want someone like GI Bunker to get rid of that damage reduction. You could have Parse go between the lines. Or, no, it's reveal the flaws. You basically reveal the flaws, have Ra Fire Blast him or something, and easy. Then I should also mention, it doesn't have to be 1 instance of damage, so if you had someone like Fnatic with some sort of damage boost, real easy. And there are a couple ways for Captain Cosmic himself to do it, like Energy Blade with Autonomous Blade, or Cosmic Weapon with Autonomous Blade. Finally, Source of Foes. I'm not going to go over all the Scions. I'll pull up their cards so you can read it, and we'll just face whatever we run into. At the end of OblivAeon's turn, play the top card of the Aeon Man deck. When there are 4 or more Aeon Men destroyed by heroes in 1 turn in either battle zone, flip this card. After any hero uses a power, move them to the other battle zone, play the top card of the Aeon Man deck there. Start of OblivAeon's turn, if there are no Aeon Men in either battle zone, play the top card from the Aeon Man deck and remove this from the game. So that one's going to be a little tricky. We're going to have that on random. So here you can choose the order of stuff, it's up to you. So if you want to read it, here you go. Pause it. This is the Celestial Tribunal. I was thinking about pulling them up for this as one of the environments, but hold on. Okay, that sucks. So they all have difficulty 1? Or, oh no. So Faultless, he's supposed... I don't know who he is, to be honest. But when you flip him on this side, he becomes a hero. You have Boar the Unstable. Oh, I should also point out the Nemesis icons, I forgot. So this is anyone with OblivAeon, so any of the villains turned hero, plus benchmark. So this is the Nemesis of most of the Dark Watch. You do not have Night Mist here, but you have the other ones. This is Harpy's symbol, don't forget. Not exclusive to her, I should add in. Or the Unstable, Nemesis of the Sentinels and the Void Guard. I would not recommend playing the Sentinels in this mode. Aeon Master, this is the Nemesis of Knife. I don't know if this is supposed to be Sergeant Steel or something. Then his flip side. Dark Mind, which is the Dark Visionary. Crud. She's once again the Nemesis of the Dark Watch, Sans, Night Mist. And then here she's the Visionary's Nemesis. So here we have Progeny, Nemesis of the Freedom 5. And here he's the Nemesis of Chrono Ranger. Void Soul, Nemesis of the Prime Wardens. And on this side, guys. Looks like he has a bit of a Carnage thing going on there. Then you have Rhynek Kill Voss, aka Grand Warlord Voss. He's actually considered difficulty 3, believe it or not. So he's special. He's the nemesis of all the OblivAeon guys, and the important thing that I have to point out is here. At the end of this villain turn, this card deals a hero target, yada yada yada. If there are no other Scions here, deal the damage to OblivAeon instead. So if you're wondering, what does that mean? We have to go to the top. If you would win this game, flip this card instead. Behold, Oblivion. He even has the keyword. So he basically hijacks Oblivion's power, he does all sorts of stuff, and whoever's left on the battlefield has to take him down. We have Empyreon. This is the nemesis of Captain Cosmic. He appears as a nemesis in Team Baron Blade's deck, I believe. I don't really know his story. And here he's the nemesis of Tempest, it looks like. Then we have Nixius the Chosen, nemesis of Fnatic. And here she's the nemesis of Skyscraper. At least I'm assuming that's a she. So I'm going to have them in random order. And at long last we can finally start picking stuff. So we'll just go down the line. As for the heroes, we're going to lead off with Freedom 5 Bunker. We want Tempest as our anchor. And for the rest of these, doesn't really matter. I have a very, very low opinion of Unity in general, and it's even worse here. Generally, what you're looking for when playing this mode to win is you want to find someone who, well, for one is kind of expendable and sets up rather quickly. By having bonus incaps, that's a plus. So we'll bring Scholar. And we'll have Guys. I need to look at Guys' flip side real quick because he has a ton of stuff. So yeah, he gives you environmental control. And I will get a 5th guy. I don't think it's... I don't remember if the Scion scaled off of... Adam takes too long to set up. We'll bring Knife. Okay, let's begin. I don't know if any of the Nemesis or the Scion scale off of the number of heroes. I imagine they probably do. All nations will crumble and collapse. The end has come. Team, execute Plan Omega. We need a full mobilization. All heroes. So, Fusion of Pain. He's going to bring forth Boar the Unstable. So much power. I will destroy everything. I have no idea who he is, to be honest with you guys. So we'll read his stuff in a moment. This tells you the turn order. Out comes Void Soul. Such delicious despair. Your minds are ripe for whispers of doubt. Okay, he's supposed to be the thing that's going after Infinitor. There's the Inevitable Destruction. Global Devastation. So he can't hit himself, but he will gladly hit his Scions. And then everything's +5 because of all the heroes we have here. So everyone lost half their health on turn 1. And that's normal, which is why I'm not really a fan of the mode. I'll go into a little bit more detail about that momentarily. Now, when he kills some of the Aeon men, they have various effects. So this is going to heal the various villains. This causes him to play the top card of his deck. Luckily, the +5 is not an effect there. So, let's see, Boar. First time it's dealt damage each turn, put a token on this card. Increase damage dealt by this card by the number of tokens on this card. This card be destroyed, flip it. So everyone's together in the first battle zone. We have a marker here that doesn't have a background, surprisingly. As for our mission objective, we have Hellion. Face me and tremble, the winged woman strides through the mist portal, radiating malevolence. I enslave the heroes of my realm, you shall be next. Defeat Hellion to free a hero from her world. So at the end of your turn, this card deals your hero character card one irreducible melee, then each hero target one infernal. When it be destroyed, it flips, and in comes Seraph, the heroic form of, you guessed it, Apostate. At the end of your turn, this card deals up to 3 targets 2 irreducible radiant damage. Whenever radiant damage is dealt to this card, you may play a card or use a power. So let's see. I have the grenade launcher, but I'm not going to use it. I'll probably go for the Gatling gun if I get another chance. So I want to stay here because all the heroes are here. I'll take on this objective. I genuinely don't care. So we'll go for this. And the reason why I stay in the first zone is because that allows me to do the tactical uplink. So out comes turret mode, which... yeah, just for the sake of it, I'll do the grenade launcher then. So we're going to go into turret mode. Out comes Scholars. Keep moving, potentially. Guys can sell out. That's crap. Incidental Contact. Angrios Hail. So I probably want to play this. Well, let's see. For this one... so I actually want to stay in Battle Zone 1, it looks like. So she has that for me to play. He doesn't have anything for me to play. Ooh. Okay, I can't do it, sadly. Hold on, Proverbs and Axioms allows me to heal. So yeah, we're gonna have Scholar keep moving. So we're gonna do Formed Energy. And then I'm going to play out of turn No One to Hold Fast. Gives me Grace Under Fire, Truth Seeker, Flesh to Iron, and Grace Under Fire, as well as Keep Moving. So right now I'm trying to do some math for what would be the nastiest thing I can do. So Grenade Launcher will shoot Hellion and Boar. So we want to stay here to hope for the dawn. Expatriate, Citizen Dawn snarls, her voice dripping with contempt. No, Mother, Amanda. Can you believe I'm here to talk to my mom? Gain 3 to Citizen Dawn could turn the tables on OblivAeon. At the end of your turn, you may move any number of your cards from your play area to your hand. If you move at least 2 cards with powers on them to your hand, flip this card and put it in your hand. What is this, you ask? Why, it's the Devastating Aurora! Destroy all villain ongoing cards. Destroy all environment cards. The environment deals each villain target 3 energy damage and 3 radiant damage. And then you put this under the top card of a hero deck. Broken, I know. So, for Scholar, I have Truth Seeker, but I don't have anything else to play off of that. So sadly, I'm going to shuffle this. So, Grace Under Fire is not going to do much for me here, so I want to trash that to keep my Formed Energy. Just think, you so rarely see me use that one. So we're going to keep moving. Going to pull the other Formed Energy. And it's time for Proverbs and Axioms, folks. So I'm going to have him hit himself. It's going to be +1 because of turret mode. And then we're going to use the tactical uplink. Bunker is going to play upgrade mode. Wow. Scholar. Don't dismiss anything. Let's do it. Why not? So we'll get to see what's coming out. Best card ever. I didn't actually plan this combo, but this is freaking amazing. Claim from the Deep. Okay, so we want Scholar to put his card into play. We'll have Bunker put his top card into play, which is Recharge mode. 3 modes in 1 turn, folks. Wow. Scholar, top card into play. Wow. So he's going to absorb all the punishment here. That is actually really, really bad. I don't know if I can destroy that with someone else. Top card into play, which is the best card ever! Gritty Reboot. And another best card ever. So I can go hard on board the Unstable here. Woo! Now I have Guise the Barbarian, which I do want to play. So yeah, let's do gimmicky character. So it's going to discard from the Scion deck. As for what I can play, I don't think I'm going to play anything, because whatever I do is going to get destroyed. Actually, we can play this one. Or no, it goes off. That sucks! Aw, man, screw that. Knife. Top card, which is their Prime Punch. Oh, right, I discarded it. So that means Reclaim from the Deep isn't there anymore either. Overall, it's not really much of a loss. Tempest. Top card into play, which is Flash Flood, doesn't do anything. Reclaim from the Deep would have been a little bit better. So right here I want to heal myself, which I can use to hit Boar. So for him, I could draw a card. I'd rather heal, though. Gonna have her... Oh, right. So they're gonna hit Scholar. So yeah, we'll have Scholar take the hits. Nope. And here we have a true hero in the end. Brother, groans Infinitor. He wants to break free from OblivAeon's control and fight alongside his brother, Captain Cosmic. If you and your allies help him shoulder his load, you may be able to save him. At the end of your turn, each hero may deal themselves 2 psychic damage. Whenever a hero takes damage this way, add 1 token to this card. When there are 7 tokens, flip this card. And this is a brother sacrifice. When a hero target would be destroyed or reduced to 0 or fewer HP, you may prevent that damage or destruction and make all hero targets immune to damage until the end of your turn. Then remove this card from the game. No, brother, not this time. You can save us all. I can just save you. So it's time to unleash the power of the alpaca. Tough choices. Best card ever. Ooh, I got retcon. Okay, that changes things quite a bit. So we want to hit her for the full 4. So now we want to use retcon. So we can use that to destroy this. Then we can play a card, such as this one. In comes Seraph. My boar is unstable. Who would have guessed? Disorder, deconstruction, unmake. Faultless. So he's an interesting one. So... did we kill him, or... I don't know. I don't know why he didn't flip. I don't even know if I can see him anywhere. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I also don't know why this is like this. Anyway, Faultless. Start of the villain turn, each hero target deals itself 1 psychic damage. That's going to kill most of these guys, I believe. If this would be dealt damage by an even amount of damage, reduce it by 1, he can only be dealt odd numbers. I don't know if irreducible stuff can override that or not, we'll see. This card will be destroyed, flip it. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals each hero in the play area with the most rewards 3 radiant damage and 1 infernal damage. Anyway. So I'm thinking about having guys not shoot. So we'll have Knife do it, but literally just her. Final champion. In this reality, Thorathian citizens erase the stain of Grand Lord Voss and his military forces from Thorath, aided by a hero of Earth, who now may be willing to join the fight against OblivAeon. At the end of your turn, if there are more hero targets than non-hero targets in the battle zone, flip this card. Cursor. Increase damage dealt by non-character card hero targets by 1. Reduce the damage dealt that would be... Reduce the first damage that would be dealt to any hero target in this player each turn by 4. That's actually bad, believe it or not. Because we need to take damage in order to flip him. So, Cursor... Yeah, I have to pass on it, even though this would be a great time to get it. It'd be an easy one. Ooh, and ups the Megazord. So I'm thinking as battlefield experience, because I get to draw a card, play a card. Zappers, that's not as valuable with him on the field. That's kind of a ripoff. Although I can do a Wrecking Uppercut into an Energy Blade. That'd be a total of 4 damage. If I do this, it would be 3. I'm gonna do this, and hope that I get one more turn with Knife. Form the Mechanite. Ready, the young Shardbearer asks. Your companions nod. Your plan has led to this moment. Let's do it. Come on, Mechanite. Summon your strength heroes. This will take all your might. At the end of your turn, each player may reveal the top card of their deck, then draw or discard that card. If 5 cards are discarded this way, flip this card. And we have Mechanite Ultra Strike. Your hero deals X targets 1 lightning damage, 1 energy damage, 1 psychic damage, 1 sonic damage, and 1 melee damage, where X is the number of cards under this card, plus 1. So if you can do something to boost this, like say Galvanize for example, that can actually become a decent card. And we can afford to throw away cards, so this is going to be an easy one to get. Now sadly this became worthless on account of Faultless hitting the field, so I'm thinking as I can go for this one. And maybe live a little longer. Localized Hurricane. So we're throwing that away. Solid to Liquid we're trashing. Extreme to the trash. Wrecking Uppercut to the trash. And Grievous Hail to the trash. So the Mechanite has been formed. Love Interest. That sucks. This is like one of the worst cards that could have came out. So sadly Wraith is not on the field, otherwise we can have that act out. So I'm gonna have Tempest and Knife do this. And you have to remember Tempest doesn't have a gender. So, what's going on here? So, we actually want Tempest to take this. most rewards in play is going to be Bunker. Actually, no, we want Tempest. So we have to find someone to replace the Scholar. So, I don't know why... Oh, okay, Wraith is at the end because... yeah. For a second there I thought this was organized by expansion, not by alphabetical, but I see that now. So... I'm leaning towards a Fanatic, I'm just not sure which one at the moment. Actually, we'll do Haka. Let's bring in a Prime Ward. Do not fight the end. None shall survive to remember. No matter what happens, my friends, it is an honor to fight beside you. Oh, we need to stay in this battle zone. Out comes the EMP cannon. So those can't do anything because no one's there, and I mean literally no one. All the Scions are over here, I think. Unbracing Smite. So now we have some Aeon men over here. And then he's going to destroy the ones in the other battle zone and start using their effects. Even though this is going to kill Knife and Guys, I'm hoping that'll still qualify for the Effusion of Pain. It did. So now we need to bring in replacements. So I want some AoE. And I want to test something. So Crimson, let's go. All gods will be swept aside and forgotten. As all suns I shall burn out, but my sacrifice will prove your undoing. And I don't know if I want to go for this one, that's the thing. This is the one that I like, it's just very weak unless we get a specific card. My will shall be made manifest. The final day is upon you. I will overcome this test of faith. So what do we need to do to destroy this? Run. So no. Expedition to Atlantis. Many a villain used the ruins of Atlantis as a staging location for their terrible plots. Recently, the Prime Ward set up a base here, but unexplored parts of the ruins still house so many secrets. Whenever hero cards discard, add 1 token to this card. At the end of your turn, each player may discard 2 cards. When there are 7 tokens on this card, flip this card. And you get the Atlantean Conduit. It's a relic, mind you. At the end of your turn, you may draw a card and use a power. So this can be very, very good for Ra, believe it or not. So I'm going to leave this alone and let him grab it. So we want to destroy this. I don't know how to get rid of this. Because notice, Knife's gone, so what happens with that? I don't know. By the way, I should mention whenever a hero gets dropped, you get closer to inevitable destruction. In case you want to see. There are 12 or more devastation tokens on the card. Remove 12 tokens, then remove the environment from the battle zone. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this one because Bunker's not going to survive. I don't know what's going to happen to Seraph, though. So we're going to use the tactical uplink. Pulled a Gatling gun. Haka Restoration's worthless. Ra has his staff. Fanatic has her Divine Sacrifice, and he has Otherworldly Resilience, so... Ra, grab your stick. He's already at max HP, but who cares? So, if we hit Faultless... Ah, he can't. Voidsoul. So right here, I just want to make sure that he is in the first battle zone because we're going to sacrifice Bunker. So we need to get out fast. So for incap abilities, you can draw a card, use a power, or heal. Personally, I wish to use an incap ability. So I want to use this power, believe it or not. So we can use the melee, use this. I don't think there's anything for me to hit, sadly. Because it looks like all the Aeon men are cleared out of it. I can smack the EMP cannon for a card. So I'd have to sacrifice Ra if I want to stay here and do this massive nuke. Later. So I want to take on this objective. And I'm thinking I'm going to double skip. So once again, there's nothing here for me to hit. So for Ra, we'll get rid of a Fire Blast. Get rid of the Hako shieldings. Yep. Get out of dodge, woman. So we have great fortune here. The world you glimpse through this mist portal shines so brightly it almost hurts your eyes. A world of mighty heroes who protect their reality. Perhaps one might even join the fight against OblivAeon. So notice the emblem. At the end of your turn, you may select a card in your hand, shuffle your deck, and reveal the top card of your deck. The revealed card and the selected card share a keyword, play them both. Then flip discard. If not, discard them both. So that's a bit of a gamble. And in exchange, if you didn't gather yet, your clue is Great Fortune. Why, it's Lucky Break! At the end of your turn, reveal the top card of your deck. Each player may play a card that shares a keyword with a revealed card, then put that revealed card into play. Or my other options, I can use one of Knife's incaps. I will take on this objective. So I'm going to double skip because I'm at full health, so there isn't even a point to using my power. It's effectively the same thing. We draw one shot and another one shot. So I'm going to get rid of Zell's offense because I'm hoping the limited thing may come into play. And it's freaking ongoing. Oh, crud. Son of a... This was supposed to be a lucky break, damn it! Do I have Ball Lightning at least? Yeah. All I can say is, it's freaking Setback, man. Even in his Bizarro form, he still has to screw everything up for me. Oh, man. Like, I'm kind of afraid to play a one-shot with Haka and Ra. So, skip. So, final champion. So, we can quickly grab this one. I don't know what's going to happen to her once Tempest goes down, but we'll take on the objective. Ball Lightning to kill this, and destroy this before I lose my crap. So Cursor has joined the fray. Voidsoul has jumped in. What to take first? Your will? Your empathy? The memory of your first love? Or Dark Mind, that's what it was. So yeah, I don't think that's going to destroy the shield because he went down right there. I don't even know what all these cards do, it's just, So she's going to be helpful if I'm going to bring out Captain Cosmic, another Unity, or Luminary, since I can give them some protection. You have to remember, whoever comes here, I think, dies instantly. Actually, the one I'm thinking of might be Visionary. So I can use that to control the environment. So this is a tough choice. We're gonna bring out Darkwatch Setback. I will show you the futility of fighting. The first hero to try will be utterly obliterated. I'm just gonna keep quiet. I'm not gonna say anything. I couldn't read all that. Aggressive volunteering. So is Rampage going into effect, or what's happening? You got Absolution. So it looks like the environment just got obliterated. Either that or you got to reset somehow, I don't know. Tachyon has joined the fray. Okay, there was one that I had in mind for him. Well, first of all, he's in the battlefield. He's in number 2. I'm blanking here, sadly. But anyway, it's time for Stuntman to hit the field. Your skills amount to nothing. Your life, your world will be erased. If this is to be my final performance, it will be a most epic conclusion. So I'm cool staying where I'm at, thank you. So I can take on Demand of the Gods. The Aeneid all turn to see Ra blazing like the sun. It is the hour to set aside petty squabbles. We must be gods now more than ever. Impress the Aeneid at the urgency of the situation. If at least 5 cards were destroyed, this card will flip. If not, move to another area. This one's kind of sucky. Magic of the Aeneid. You have the power to select a damage type. Your hero deals each villain target 9 damage of that type. Then, if damage was dealt this way, remove the card from the game. Now, I could take back the reward here, Seraph. I don't know if he's going to be at full health. I want to see. Oh, I have to play him like a normal card, I guess. So yeah, we'll bring out Seraph. To your incroyable, but before I get to that. So I can use this to block certain things. But for our target, I'm thinking I may want to go for Woods. Does he flip? There's the Amour, which is one of those cards I would have liked to get. Going for Dark Mind. First battle zone, go. So I'm going to take on this objective. And I don't know about you, gentlemen, but I feel a rampage coming on. And now in order to flip the demand of the gods, I need to take down this Aeon Warrior. So that should be 5 cards. And there we go. So I'm going to say yes, I want to get out of dodge, thank you. So here we have this one, but in order to take this one I have to give up Atlantis, so I'm going to skip that. We're going to use an incapability. One player discards 1 card. Wheel the bottom 3 cards of the villain deck, put 1 on top, 1 in the trash, and 1 into play. So we're going to have Ra get rid of Solar Flare, I'm thinking. Actually, no, we'll play that. Because I can use Inferno. I can also Fire Blast, Void Soul into Oblivion, but... if I go for this one, it's going to boost my damage. Yeah, I want to do that. So I'm going to get rid of the staff for healing. Burn. Drew an Inferno. So, Stuntman, we are going to discard the Knife That Cuts. Just that one. Haka is going to get rid of a Haka Restoration. Now I need another power. So I could throw the staff. If I do, that will kill Void Soul. Void Soul's going down anyway. So if I do this... oh, what is she doing? Flip this card once there are 5 or more. So you know what? Catch. Ah, she didn't catch it. So get out of here. So I can play a card. So I'd rather use an incapability. Oh, that I did not know. So I could have Stuntman play this. So yeah, I'd rather have him play Dramatic Cliffhanger, in the off chance I can get you know what. So I'll grab my sword, light damage, and now what happens if I hit Seraph with this? Play a card or use a power. It's going to deal the same amount of damage any way you cut it, so... oh, son of a... that complicates things a bit. Yeah, Void Soul's dead anyway. I need to deal 1 point of damage to him. Got emboldened now. I didn't see what popped out. Yeah, I don't know what came out. Can we see her post? Okay, end of turn. I want to see what it says for Lucky Break. Sacrosanct Martyr. So she stole that somehow, I don't know. So I could hit Empyreon with impunity. I should also mention he's on his one side here. So I can take this on. I don't know if I'm able to pull this up or not. I'm gonna try to get the Devastating Aurora. So I need to play this. Okay, we have the Devastating Aurora now. Props department. So I wish to draw a card. Damn. I wish to play a card. I'm gonna do the Amour. Power. Hey, Voidsel. Je suis le tir incroyable. So, props department is interfering here. If any revealed cards that put in play prevent damage, if it's not a one-shot, discard it. So, this is probably not gonna amount to much. So, she's just gonna steal all these? Yeah, that's a guaranteed flip on her. So, let's go for this. I don't have an extra power here because what I could do is I could have hit Seraph. It still wouldn't matter, I think. Relentless Hunter. Most rewards in play. What is he gonna do to him? We'll say Haka. So I can block a good portion of that. Yeah, Cursor wasn't gonna block enough. Codename Radioactivist. It's going after Empyreon, so I can't complain about that. Elemental Pandemonium, sign with the highest, hits everyone for 2 across the board. But he's all alone in there, so it didn't do anything. Out comes Summon Scion. Out comes Aeon. So here comes a horde of Aeon men. Locus, Locus. Every time Aeon man gets hit, he plays a card, in case you're wondering. Order there actually did matter, kind of. Does he do anything if he's left alone? Or where is OblivAeon? He's in the second field. So he added 5 tokens. I need to send someone over there to stall, probably Ra. Ooh, Infusion of Power. This is a good one. So the Scholar and Gaius travel together and fought villains in all manner of environments, but now Gaius is likely to be erased from existence, if not for the Scholar's intervention. At the end of your turn, if there are only 2 heroes in this battle zone, one hero character card may deal itself 4 psychic damage. If a hero is dealt damage, this way flip this card, and when it does, you become the apex of humanity. So you deal more damage, you take less damage. Whenever your hero uses a power, they get 1 hit point. If there was one guy who was really good at taking stuff out of turn, you guessed it. Sad part is it's going to take me a little while to actually unlock that. So, I'm going to go for Ambuscade and get ready to take down Dark Mind. Another cliffhanger. So what is Cursor doing exactly? Okay, so anything like bots or even fellow heroes deal more damage, I guess. I was contemplating having him hit himself, but not needed. Filter Heist. This is a good one. The tiny alien and the rogue agent slide evenly and silently down the line. For this infiltration job, all have to go exactly according to plan. What can you grab from the filter facility? At the end of your turn, you may reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. If you reveal at least 3 different keywords this way, discard the revealed cards and flip this card. If not, shuffle the revealed cards into your deck. You get the Infinity Cannon! Any number of ammo cards may be in play next to this card. Either draw a card or play an ammo card. Your hero deals 1 target 5 energy damage. Are you kidding me? This ridiculous gun is amazing! Talk about your silver linings! If only Expatriate had that in her frickin' deck! Anyway, so you can draw a card, use a power, or heal. And then I have this in my pocket. So I want to use an incapability. One hero may use a power. I'm trying to think if there was a way I could get him to play a card out of turn. Still, I'll settle for being Latio and Koyabu. I'm gonna play this just for the card draws. Get rid of this. Stop there. And do I have a way to wipe the field? Flash Flood, perhaps? No. Actually... I should probably sacrifice Tempest by going into this field, I think. I can pop that to hit them. So yeah, I'll use the Melee for the card draw. Got Enduring Intercession, which I'll probably discard later for Ground Pound. So I want to keep him here. So, let's see. Reveal the bottom cards. Here are 5 here. Yeah, guys, it's not going to be too helpful on that one. Think about taking on this one just to get it out of the way. So 5 melee damage or power. I'm gonna hold on to this because I don't think I need to use it at the moment. So I'm gonna do this for the card draw, which gave me a Flame Spike. I don't have 2 powers to use, which is what sucks. Scorched Earth, 2 environment cards in play. I can Inferno, which will... Do I have anyone I need to embolden? Like, the best one would probably be him. So yeah, I think I'm gonna skip here. So Let's see, for Fnatic, we are going to have her use Embolden, have her swing at him for 3, that'll leave him with 6. I could bring this out for 5, but I plan on sacrificing him, so... If I leave Faultless alone, what's gonna happen? So I'm going to hit myself really hard, which is what I'm worried about. So let's see. I can hit her for 3, or him for 3. I need to do something that does 1 point of damage, and I can ambuscade him. Kind of leaning towards Holy Nova. Sure. One shot, one shot. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I'll take it. Digital Age. At the end of your turn, reveal the top card of your deck. You may discard a card to put the revealed card into play. Otherwise, discard the revealed card. Either way, if the discarded card is an equipment card, flip this card, so this is a bad one for Fnatic, but it gives you Omni-Unity. Each equipment card from your deck gains the keyword Mechanical Golem and has a maximum of 5 HP. At the end of your turn, each target in the play area deals 1 target 190 damage. So, I'm going to use the Incap, I think. So I can use that to play a card. So for the card play, that does change things now. So I can have him play this. So I knock him down. Does Ambuscade... So yeah, we want Stuntman to play Dramatic Cliffhanger. So I can use Consecrated Ground here. Or Holy Nova. Embolden would help Haka a bit. But I want to get rid of that props department. I may regret giving him my ongoing destruction for this, but we'll see. Oh, I did not know this happens. Hold on, can I choose the order of those? Okay, so you want Solar Flare first. So if I had pinged him, what would happen? Seraph, that is. So yeah, we're gonna do this one more time just to show you. So I want to finish her off, play this one first, and then the order for these doesn't matter. Hit him for 5. Out comes the Downpour. Sadly, Ra doesn't seem to be getting a power here. Then we want to hit Seraph, so I could play a card or use a power. Since he's dead anyway, I want to play a card, I'm thinking. Let's see. Actually, we'll become the Tio Nkwayama, and then I'll use Redemption instead. So keep in mind, Faultless is now a hero. He's on our side. He also has Setbacks icon there, so he still has the whole Dark Watch Nemesis thing going on, which I thought was a glitch, but I don't know. It's no longer Scion. Each non-villain target gains 2 hit points. When it's destroyed, it gets removed from game. At the end of the villain turn, each hero may use a power. So, let's redeem. Okay. Pocket doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything. He does. So we can have Fnatic play a card. My concern about the Brutal Censure is I might have to hit him. I'd rather Holy Nova. It's not gonna deal any damage, but it's still healing. Skip that. Yep. I'm gonna shuffle. So I'm thinking I want to do the Hailstorm. Kill these two first. Pop the Radioactivist. Hit Aeon Master. So I actually don't know if I have to drain all of OblivAeon's HP or what exactly I'm supposed to be doing here. Death Ray hits the field. So I choose no, no. So I'm going to use this on Dominion. I'd rather not use their powers. Okay, I forgot I had this. Yeah, this will give me a card draw anyway. Poor Death Ray. So a new Scion should jump into the fray. Bionic Patroller. Out comes Highbrow. Might not be good for Cursor here. Aeon Assault. It's gonna bring out Aeon Men. I know I'm not going over all of their cards, just there's too damn much going on here. So, discard a card. I have a ton here that I can afford to get rid of. Brings on Aeon Warrior. Leave Cursor alone! I don't know if she goes in the mission deck or what happens to her. The Abyss stares back. So Highbrow is trying to heal in case you're wondering what's going on. So out comes Sanction. Your guilt is presumed and your sentence is final. Prepare for judgment. So we need to bring in a replacement. So I'm wondering if it's time for my Tachyon cheese. We'll do this one first. I am far beyond your understanding. All my tests just lead to more questions. This calls for running more tests. So let's see. We have Faultless here. All the action is going on the other side. OblivAeon is over there too. So he does energy damage, I think. Nations and ruins. You see many scenes through this portal. Nations of this world have been decimated. There seems to be no bastions of civilization here. If you could find one, you'd also find its heroes. In your turn, if there are more hero targets in this battle zone than non-hero targets and in the other battle zone, you can play the top card of both environment decks. So... and in exchange for this, you get El Mejor Legado. Increase damage dealt by hero targets in this play area by 1. At the end of your turn, this card may deal 1 villain target 2 melee damage. So I'll take... ooh. We can actually do this one now. So we'll get that on someone else. I'll use an incapability. Thing is, I don't think there are any environment targets here. So I'm going to draw a card. I got Steal the Scene. So we're going to go for that one. To the rescue. So I want her to take it because I want to keep him in play. So I'll take on the Nation in Runes. And I'm tempted to ground pound, but it's a little too early, so we'll Vitality Surge. Go for the Aeon Master. Champion Studios gives us the Stun Double, and we get the Blast Doors here. So, now is a good time as any, I guess. Actually, I should have saved that a little bit longer. Summon the Colosseum! The hero's lifeline rides both remember their recent time at the Bloodsworn Coliseum all too well. With your help, they could get Conqueror's attention and call upon her gladiators for aid. Every hero target deals 2 or more targets and 2 or more damage to multiple targets in a single turn, deals 1 target 4 or more damage at once, or destroys a target, add 1 token to this card. When there are 5 tokens on this card, flip this card. And what you get is the Bloodsworn Exhibition. Destroy up to 6 targets with 7 or fewer HP. Put this card on top of a hero deck in either battle zone. So I'll take this on. So we're going to do Scorched Earth. Him first. Imperion, what's going on? Why, he flipped over and healed. He's the Nemesis of Tempest of all things. So, I'm going to do this one, I think. I'll have to sacrifice an ongoing card, which is going to be the Solar Flare, so let me fire this off first. He's immune, Imperion's immune to energy damage, in case you're wondering. Nature's Compulsion. Michael Kanta, the naturalist, walks the Earth. His time learning from the Virtuoso of the Void led into his direct role in aiding the Earth's spirit's transition from Akash Bhuta to Akash Thriya, but the naturalist still must walk. At the end of your turn, you may move your hero to the other battle zone. Each time your hero enters a battle zone, add 1 token to this card. When you get 4 tokens, flip it. This sounds easy. Primordial Boon. Increase damage dealt by targets in this play area by 1. At the end of your turn, each hero targeted in this play area gains 1 hit point. So if I go for this, I don't have a lot of targets here. This would be better for Haka. So incap-wise, we can play a card. I'm a little disappointed I don't have Peace Delay or anything yet. Hero power. So Ra's giving my most consistent source of damage, so as long as he holds this Infinity Cannon. It's gonna suck to be Aeon Master here, man. So let's see, Empyrean, immune to melee and projectile damage, when be dealt energy damage or gains hit points instead. Once destroyed, each player may draw a card and use a power removed from play. What does Tachyon have, real quick? And then I can try to reclaim my rewards, keep in mind. Because this is looking like a decent time for a Devastating Aurora. We can also pull that Cursor, of all things. Got the Aegis. Okay, so we can play ongoings. So I wish to steal the scene, s'il vous plaît. For Haka, thinking Savage Mana, and the off chance I get to really abuse it. For Ra, does he have? Yes, he does. Okay, I have options here. Ra, you are drawn to the flame. Fanatic. And Tachyon. Sadly, this environment's gonna die. So for Tempest, I can have a hero use a power. We want Stuntman to do this. Actually, wait, he's immune to melee. Overall, it doesn't really matter. We'll just poke him instead. And no, we'll hold off on that. We're going to use the Hypersonic Assault so that we don't have to worry about any damage. That's going to kill this environment though, since OblivAeon can't hit anything, he's going to hit the environment instead. And we're going to experiment on ourselves. Jump scare. That's probably the end of Faultless. Out comes the Zorm. Faultless, no! Rend minds and souls. So, discarding the hand. I don't think I want to do this. Skip. We'll leave the blast doors intact. Out comes more aggressive volunteering and Char. Hey, we're a moving target now. Moving up in the world. Go for OblivAeon. Haka. Yeah, we'll stick with the Infinity Cannon. 6 points. So we drew Final Dive, finally, but it's a little late on that. Radiant damage. And at this point... oh no, that's not good. We're not doing that one. So I have to say, we can probably get a good feel for the odds on Ra, but... yeah. So we got the Lance Flamme, finally. Sadly, I can't embolden Stuntman because he has 2 points of damage reduction. So I wish to use Lightning Reflexes here. Second card is the Vortex. Nimble Strike. And I just used my power, so no. Out comes Radioactivist again. Kinda wishing he does blow up this area right now. Like, this place is so beyond control that... may as well just have him nuke the thing and move on. Disrupt space-time. Okay, I'm not sure why he was able to do that. Progeny hits the field. So we actually have some Nemesis cards in play. Just Tachyon at this point. If there are 5 or more tokens, flip this card once destroyed. First time still damage each turn, add 1 token. So OblivAeon is in the first area. Let's go over and say hi. Right, that's for someone else. So I wish to use an incap instead. We don't have any... Oh, we do have environment targets here. Have him hit OblivAeon for us. So if I had something to redirect away from Stuntman, moving target would be good. So if Haka goes down, it can get Die Hard and be in business then. In the meantime, Lance Flamme. It's better to do it this way so I only have to give up one player's 2 cards. And Apostate is definitely pulling his own weight here. Incap. Give this a Stuntman. Show OblivAeon that I am the Teal Inclinata. And no, I'm cool. So I'm very tempted to Haka battle him into the ground, but not yet. What is she gonna do? She goes for the low man. What causes her to flip? Ooh. When an objective hits the field, she flips. So yeah, we're aiming for her. Get out of dodge. So I'm gonna take on this one, I think. Wee. Thing is, I'm gonna go for Oblivion because I need to deal the damage to him. So summon staff. We're out of staves. I can play the Blazing Tornado. And the sapper is, when I'm finally set up to really go to town, he's almost dead. So Infinity Cannon. And yeah, we'll just burn her down. As of right now, no, I do not. I want to stay out of Fort Adamant if possible. Time and time again, the blistering heat threatens to overwhelm Chrono Ranger. Hard to get comfortable lying with all this lava, Jim grumbles. If someone had the power to save him, they would be powerful indeed. At the end of your turn, each player may discard any number of cards and shuffle any number of hero decks. Your hero trash into their decks. If at least 12 cards were shuffled into the deck this way, flip this card, and you get the Chronoist. At the end of your turn, you and one other player may each play a card. If neither of you do, this card deals 1 target, 3 melee, and 3 energy damage. So I'll take him on. I'm trying to think of a way that I can deal with her. Emboldened to Haka, I don't have... Like, I haven't found the Tachyon yet. If I can find that, he's in business. Now I can only know though. Now I can smite the Transgressor. That's not gonna do a damn thing right now. Stuntman, does he have any one-shots left? No, he does not. Haka does. I can do a Vitality Surge or a Rampage. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a Rampage come on. So I can Inferno, or let's do the Summon Staffs first. Mute Fire. As much as I'd love to play that right here, I probably do need to go with the Flame Blast. Although, if this does give me a power, this is the better play. It does. Thinking Holy Nova. So we're going to get rid of End of Days, Absolution, and Chastise. Bite the dust. So I will take a dramatic cliffhanger, please, and I wish to steal the scene. For him, he doesn't really have anything in here. I'm gonna take elbow smashes. Wow. Gonna take the fire blast and summon staff, because why not? So I was kind of hoping I could grab the Wrathful Retribution, but not yet, at least. So Zealous Offense, I don't know if there are many things that can come out anymore. I'll take it still. And this one. So Stuntman doesn't have anything to discard, Haka does. That's good enough. Draw. Yeah. And that gives us our 12, so the Chronoist is going to enter play. And the good news is this does not shuffle Tachyons. So he'll deal 6 damage. Kinda wanna get this out. And here we go. It's almost half dead, folks. Get out of dodge. Create contraption. It's gonna work this time, mumbles the Wraith. Any insights from all those Regal Core blueprints, Randall? If you can help the Wraith finish her demise, she'll make a powerful weapon indeed. At the end of your turn, each player may discard any number of cards. Whenever an equipment card is discarded, add 1 token to this card. When there are 6 tokens on this card, flip this card. And you get Chekhov's Hairdryer. Your hero deals up to 2 targets 6 irreducible energy damage each. Immortal cause for being hellbent on destruction? I think I've got my Hairdryer. So right here, I'm going to pull a reward. So I have 4 burst cards. I'm going to research Grant for the time being. We're getting close to inevitable destruction. I'm afraid it may actually be inevitable. There's nothing here, man. So let me redo that. I'm gonna do the other one first, just so I get a little more oomph out of the light speed. Right here is one of those moments where I really hate Tachyon. No cards, man! Out comes Deus Ex Machina, which is kind of fitting. Wait. So I wish to draw. I will play Steal the Scene. Use a power. So he can't even hurt Stuntman. He's almost out of Scions. Sadly, one of the ones that's left is freaking Voss. Highbrow's back. And assault. So we need to leave him there, and hopefully they kill one another. Tear through reality. So he's gonna stay here. Close to losing Ra. Well, Seraph and Lucky Break are gone. Draw a card, use a power. I'd rather keep that in play, to be honest. There goes Ra, finally. Out comes Nixius, which means Voss is the last one. And I should mention that's the Nemesis Fanatic. Yeah, let's bring him out. I am the end. I am the terminus of all reality. I am OblivAeon. You face the savior of Morgangrad, the destroyer of legacies, in the era of the Ramanauts. So, I could discard some equipment here. Chekhov's hairdryer would be pretty nice to have at times, especially if I can have consistent power plays, but I'd rather give that over to someone else. Here I'm going to use a power. Let's get the Luminary going. Go for our cliffhanger. And the Lance Flamme is going to deal more damage here because it's not out of turn. Now I get piece delay. So So I do want to jump here. I do not want this one. So I'm going to have Legato and him heal. And I shuffled, damn it. So I could Rampage, which would wipe the environment, but I don't want to. I just want to smack Progeny and just know that he cares. I'm going to keep him here. I need to regain a reward here, such as this Infinity Cannon, I'd say. Whee. So I'm going to keep using the Lance Flamme here. It's less damage, but it allows me to hit Nixius. So this is going to run away from OblivAeon. So I actually need to use the regression turret for the moment. So I need to kind of Nixius' damage. I will take this one on. So I don't want to bind any of my guys. I don't have anyone to embolden at the moment. Like, it's tempting to do it to Luminary, but that defense device is going to block it. So let's go for this. Gonna use the Nemesis fact. It's tempting a piece delay. So I'm thinking is, I don't really have a way to deal enough damage to Nixius compared to whatever Chronoist is going to do. I could Bear Blade. Actually, that's probably my best bet. So let's do this. Through the Aegis. We need Luminary to play the card. And now Nixius can't heal. So for Stuntman, I'm probably not going to use these mines. I'm keeping Pistolet though. For Fnatic, we can get rid of this and this. And that's it. I need to draw more equipment. Building a king. Unity is creating a golem unlike anything she's ever built before. If you can provide her with more metal, her powerful creation will join the fight. Plus, who doesn't want more robot dinosaurs? At the end of your turn, each player may discard and or destroy any number of their equipment or mechanical golem cards. If at least 4 cards enter the trash this way in one turn, flip this card. And you get T-Rex Bot. At the end of your turn, this card may deal 1 target 9 melee damage. Whenever this card is dealt damage, deals each non-hero target 1 lightning damage. So I'd love to get that. It's just... I think it's time to cheese. So you asked, why Tempest? So OblivAeon does energy damage. Not to us. And if you leave the field, then you lose the effect. I should also add in. Oh my god. Sooner or later my luck's gonna run out on this, because I've had perfect luck so far. So Nixius will... Actually, Nixius may be able to deal damage when she jumps zones. I think it's a she, I'm not sure. Bottom of the 9th. So I'm gonna have to go over there and destroy that, aren't I? So yeah, I'll draw a card. Play a card. Let's do moving target because I shouldn't be able to get hit by Oblivion here. And this will weaken Nixius a bit more since she hasn't had the chance to jump yet. What I'm concerned about is that Voss may jump in at the last second and complicate things. The Foundry. Why didn't Progeny attack? So yeah, the damage reduction effect stays in the battlefield. Champion Studios has been removed from existence. Hot damn. Bring the Marians. Bring in the Nexus. And here comes Voss. Oh no. Can I get Haka out of that battlefield before he dies? Sweet. So I'm content to leave all of them over there, screw them. Building a king. I'll take this. So we'll go for Kuvek Sant and see if I can take him down before Voss comes out and complicates things. This is going to deal more damage for now. So, let's get rid of this. Why is it asking me about Haka? Haka's in the other... Oh. Haka was pulled over here. So... I drew the Taiha at the very end of the game. So yeah, I'm redoing this. Stuntman, end of turn. I'm not going to discard anything because I don't want to get rid of everything. So we'll worry about that next turn. So we're cool where we're at. Hermetic evolved. The man called Hermetic has little control of his now monstrous form. Your blood. Give me your blood. This empowered beast must have been made by some perverted magical artifact. Where is it? At the end of your turn, this card deals each hero target 1 irreducible infernal damage. Any hero character dealt this way deals itself 1 psychic damage. This will be destroyed, you flip it instead. It becomes the Bloodstone. At the end of your turn, discard a card. When your hero being incapacitated, restore them to max HP and destroy this card. And then everyone heals 6 HP. So I can shut this down really, really hard. Gonna take it. Ground pound. Get rid of this and this. So if I rampage here, it's still going to hit us. Therefore, I do not wish to rampage. Oh, Oblivion's in the other area? So I guess every time I hit him, he jumps, doesn't he? The most hero targets, that makes no sense. Oh no, let's smack Hermetic. So, Citizen Storm. He's gonna pop our ongoing cards. I don't think he's really worth it. I can use an incap or something instead. Or reclaim a reward, such as this. Let's grab the conduit. Then turn will let me do this, which gave me nothing in the end. And then we can shut down Hermetic. Shuffle that. Don't really have anyone to embolden at the moment. And Hermetic's a little too healthy. Thinking about going. Yeah. Shuffle that deck. So I can regain reward here. And since I can't hit anything, I may as well do this. Savannah Noctura. General Armstrong hits the field. Progeny flipped, but he's over there. Nixie's is gonna hop back, but she's not a threat. Hoping he comes to us. And stays here. So yes, he is in the first battle zone. So my answer is no. Use an incap. One of these lets me draw a card, I think. Actually, we're gonna use a power here. The person who's gonna use said power, I think, is gonna be Haka. Haka has a +2 at the moment. So does Stuntman, now that I think about it. +2 to Oblivion, that is. Pistolet. Now we're going to use Pistolet. So what? Flip an objective, then remove from the game. So, Stuntman has the hard one. Or it gave me both of them, it looks like. Absorb energy is deflected by ground pound. And T-Rex bot has entered the fray at the exact perfect time. So I will take this on. So we're gonna get Rampage and Tomoko. Big boom. I don't know why I have to discard, but okay. So Omni Unity has joined the fray. At the end of your turn, each target deals damage. So if I had my Teha still, I'd be a little bit more. Enraged Terror Bird. A horrifying screech echoes out of the mist portal. In the other realm, you can see a dire mole-like bird attacking a wounded figure. You step in and fight the foul, its victim may be a stalwart ally. At the end of your turn, this card deals itself 2 melee damage. If this card ever deals itself damage, remove from the game. Whenever this card would deal itself damage, you may discard a card to redirect the damage to a hero. When this card is destroyed, flip it instead. And you get Arataki Wakarewarewa, which is Haka, the female form. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 1. When a hero targeting this player would be dealt damage, redirect damage to this card. So my other option is to regain that one. Is there just a play a card? No. Wait a second. See, I'd rather play a card here. So I can play the Infinity Cannon and start unloading on it. What was the Bloodstone effect that just kicked in? I don't know. And then to keep Haka going a little bit longer, gentlemen, consider the price of defeat. And we're technologically stable, folks. The best kind of stable. I get that back? Oh, it's gotta be this. Yeah, I don't know how I got that back. But man, if I could have had Omni-Unity in his area, that would be crazy. So yeah, it's time to take on the bird. So the bird is bound, it can't do anything anymore. Do I have another one of those bots? Yes, I do. So it's time to embolden the Luminary. Focus of Power came out. Not too worried about those at the moment. Okay. I don't know if I have anything big to play. Like, Holy Nova is very tempting in the off chance of hitting this. Although I could have Chronoist finish it off for me, so I'd rather do that. Yeah, that's fine. I was thinking about rewinding, but it's not a big deal. So the last wager. TikTok heroes, dead or alive? You gotta make your guesses before the time runs out. Why'd you master chance the heroes trapped in his poorly timed games? What happens if you manage to win? At the end of your turn, each player may discard one card, then any player who discard more may draw one card. If 2 or more one-shots are drawn this way, flip this card. If no cards are discarded this way, shuffle this card in the mission deck. And you get meager winnings. Start of your turn, one hero target gains 1 hit point, no heroes are gained that way, flip an objective in the play area, and then it goes away. You can see it as very, very valuable, right? So, real quick, the type of damage he deals... Infernal damage. So we are going to abuse Tempest like no tomorrow. Blocking Infernal. And I wanted to get more burst cards out, but this is winding down anyway. I did not miss a single experiment this entire game. Fix! So I'm thinking I want this to deal the damage. Actually, the Mary is probably the safest one, because that may have a damage boost on it. Can I see what this boosted? Primordial Haka regression turret, so yeah, we'll go with this one. EMP cannon hits the field. So you can have Tachyon discard a card, like the Sucker Punch. For Haka, I could play something if I wanted to. So we'll get rid of the Enduring Intercession. Hey, it finally did not pay off. Playing this in the off chance I can get more ground pounds. Could have rampaged there, I guess. So yeah, have the disposable defender take that hit. Still goes into Stuntman, so Stuntman's gone. Vexant. So I'm trying to figure out if Stuntman would survive this. She can revive worse than worse. Damn, Stuntman had a really nice run. I wonder if we should bring out the big gun. It's heartbeat time. This is the end of all things. Embrace the end. This is not the way the world ends. We are not Halloweens who look at your approach. So he's in the first battle zone, which is where I will stay. So this is going to deal the most damage. Not by a small margin either. That's the only mechanical golem you can play from your hand, by the way. Another focus of power. So in order to hit him, I need my Tachyon back. And then we can hit the T-Rex spot to have it go... Oh, did that hit Unity or OblivAeon? Goes Chronoist. Direct Strike. Punish the weak. Get rid of that one. Nope, only one shot. With the help of Luminary's devices, Skyscraper has grown larger than ever before and seeks to deal Oblivion a mighty blow. The might of heroes working together can break the Cosmic Destroyer. Regardless of the battle zone you're in, if Oblivion has ever dealt 20 or more damage in one turn, you may flip this card. So, we still have that one. That one's not too valuable. In terms of playing cards, I still have Embolden in effect. So I'm going to use Incapability. I need to play a card. I chose the wrong... No, that's the right one. It's the top one. So one player may play a card. Luminary. We need this one. Start a turn, play this one. No, hitting the T-Rex is bad. I should have had 3 power plays because of this. I'm really worried that he may play Voss. This game has gone on way too damn long in the first place. Fire the Infinity Cannon. Let's see. So yes, I wish to use an incapability here. One player may play a card. So we want Fnatic to do this. That gives her 2 power plays. So we can use Chekhov's hairdryer here. This doesn't really matter, because he is toast. So we were down to our last environments. I imagine some of you doubted Redeemer Fnatic. There's a reason that's my favorite Fnatic. So that's the first OblivAeon game, and I hope there's not too many. It's gonna really suck if they ever do this for a one-shot, because it takes freaking forever to play this mode. So you get to see all the devs who make the game. Then the guys who made the actual tabletop version. Matriarch vocalists. Does she ever sing? Anthony Bedell. Misinformation. There's Guys' voice, Joe Ziza. Choke point vocalist. Proletariat lyricist, that makes sense. End of Days, Tim Kosing. And I don't know what these are, if they're the Kickstarter backers or what. Because I think both seasons have been on Kickstarter. I know Season 2 was, I don't know about Season 1. many beta testers do they have? Because it looks like they're in alphabetical order and they're only at letter B. Lots of Brians. Damn. I was expecting like a dozen people, not this many. I blame guys. Okay, we're up to letter M. I wonder if I hold tab, does that speed this up? It's gonna really suck if this didn't record or did not record correctly. Bloodsworn Coliseum crowd, so those are the guys who shout out the random things. The voices of Mordengrad, they're the singers or something, I'm not entirely sure, I'm not too familiar with the environment yet. Technically this would be the second time I played it, but I don't think it got any cards out, did it? No digital animals are harmed in the production of Sentinels, the Multiverse, the video game, except for T-Rex Bot. That thing took a beating. Sacrifice of the heroes were not in vain. Did any of them actually die? 8 Scions, 8 heroes, 3 environments. So, it's between these two for which one actually lasted the longest. I think it was Haka because Scholar went down first, I think. But yeah, that is the mode. So I am good to call it quits here, and hopefully you enjoyed because these games are going to be few and far between. I'm the Hero of Light, thanks for watching, and goodbye.